Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't... Promise you'll like. You see.
Take it easy.
Oh, do you think the other... Oh, hey, look, Prince! Look!
All is well.
I ran into Miss...
You seem rather...
I certainly am. Fighting alone can get...
We meet again.
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be...
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt, and given how people of outstanding...
So?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Minnie Durin!
That's right.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society.
Wow! You look... so...
Thank you, Paimon.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now!
Personally, I think when people call her Little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My
Anyway, speaking of long...
She's been catching up with old friends. Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us...
Are you saying we're about to run out?
As a matter of fact, I am. I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague, too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self, once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the wild hunt is up...
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to...
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why you ask...
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human...
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back from the curatorium.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share under such
Oh, but it's fine.
What can I say?
Impressive. She barely...
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time. Feel free to chat up.
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever had your portrait painted?
That sounds like a lovely idea.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style feels.
Very well.
You can replicate any style I want.
I can try. If you...
Thank you. In that case,
Is there something you'd like?
yeah! For starters,
If you think back to our...
you do have a point. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure.
Great! And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said...
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together...
Indeed.
Truth be told,
You're not alone there. Itlua is a good.
come on.
So
Let's just keep this...
that goes without.
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados... Of course. Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about you?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading.
So...
Not so loud!
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Assisted over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow! That's a lot of people.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like...
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But
It's...
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case,
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir.
Really? Then you must have been.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here?
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria, the visionary, Vedafanir, who wished to foretell the future, the wise, Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life, and last, but not of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as...
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context?
Strangely, now that it comes to it, the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir.
So, it's personal after all.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not all. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks!
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif.
Before that, there's a few...
Now that we've united the hearts of the Three Moon...
You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may... Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Reihir of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory.
Kutar.
Defeating the Reihir of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally.
We've considered several... Is it even possible to kill Rerir? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave...
Understood.
As for the other two...
So you're placing all your... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like...
Ladies,
I have faith in...
Oh?
This isn't about the money.
Look at them get...
and I'm the one they accuse.
Miss Lauma, you...
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm...
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished...
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance... Why?
Quite the opposite.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a...
That's very Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past. And you seem fairly... We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should...
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for...
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I...
That's because we know what you're capable of!
That's one way to put it. All right, so here's how it is. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure... Think of this as, once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised...
Well, good luck!
There's a little more in the event that...
I second that.
So, Paimon...
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secret.
But surely you're not...
If you think that, you'd... But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first...
Well, as long...
You're...
All right,
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra.
All right. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup, according to Dainsliff. Is this where you keep your seat? Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all the Crimson Moon dynasty preceded the eclipse. Yep. A file tucked inside of it's... But at this stage... Hup! Wonder what kind of encryption... Aha!
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that I saw someone dressed in all black.
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance... Could the voice in the recording... He looks even gloomier than a box must be for his... He looks even gloomier.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, neutralized. This one should be archived. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Neutralized. Just another no-bot. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None. Female, 13. Occupation, none. Neutralized. Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, neutralized.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir?
Revier,
Tell me.
it is indeed within my power.
I was just thinking.
That isn't a lie. Ever since that day we met for drinks,
Does it feel...
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. You fear my sight.
That's...
The burden of profit.
So who exactly do you deem?
Or rather...
You're close...
You say that as...
You are so...
Let me offer you, for many
Hold on. There's that same black fog again.
Wait. Hear me out. His name is Rayrir.
What did you...
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me...
Simple. I want you to kill him.
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What? You think that alone is...
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon. Just like me.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of
Persuade the Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? The Vinster King. A blind fool. If you can't bring yourself to do it...
The Rayrir, that really is quite... But who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? Vedifalnir must have known, but I won't just sit by and no matter who...
Huh? Was that Rayrir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out. Deli? They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this. Felindis! Are you even... Sorry. I heard you, though. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job... By the time you first met him, he'd already taken... No. Rayrir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. Truth be told, apart from my teach... But it's Orlog's... I'll work something out. Don't forget that for now... If even you can't escape this... I won't speak in here. Hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself... You call that change? I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just... Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. And choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I love that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death in your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open the front door, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if it comes to each other? He's changed ever since he learned the spell of that power. In the beginning, he only had you take out a handful of the gifts. But now,
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
It all adds up.
Delindis, do you...
Orla.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what about?
He was arrested. I just don't get it. After everything he's... Or does it mean nothing?
No, that's not...
I need to go now. If...
Author, Thelindis. Over the course of all subjects have observed no progress. Things are getting worse, but... if all this research could he... No.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Wait. Thelindis? No. No, why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. What a fool. Urban Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. No. This cannot go on. This...
You're really...
I am.
Don't worry, I'll be extra, but if you let me go, you won't be...
Good point.
No, please! I just want to see the
Go on living?
Yes.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for—
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not—
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedalfnir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then. What will this moment and...
So, the king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of and it looks like this, it almost and why does Vedalfnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the time for something, we've been inside, there's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
Rerir, are you there? Hey, Rerir!
Dane?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but
I've never seen Dane so worked up before.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at—
Don't be ridiculous.
You might ask your blade. That's the word on the street.
If this is your way of
Oh, we can
Robbed it here. What? Why, Daneslift, please. Cast aside your apprehensions, Smith.
Well, your president of Vice President V.
My success is of course. No. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's...
you're all here.
You must be Rerir. Mr. Sertologi. Yes, you're clearly a person...
It's my brother.
Vedafulnir, does this mean...
It has nothing to do with trust. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the universe.
And also because you're slimy.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion? Dane? Rescue Vedafulnir, I assume.
Correct.
That's far too
I have no desire to commit. My blade will force.
So, Vedafulnir's the extent of his you have no...
A letter of the chances of the... This black fog, another mystery on...